Do you have my money?
Do you have my information?
I took the shots, but I warn you, it doesn't paint the picture you wanted to see.
I don't believe you.
Tell you what, how about you give me my $20 and I'll leave you to believe whatever the hell you want, and it's not any of my problem. That's a sweetheart. Now here's the photos. Remember, you didn't get them from me.
Wait, what do I do?
Now listen here, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm not here to give out advice. If you want advice, you go to the guidance counselor. You hired me to find out the truth, and I did. Your boyfriend's cheating on you. Now if you want to take this to the next level, you go ahead and tell me. But I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have the money. If you stay in this place long enough, it'll take your try away. Everyone here starts out with a try, like they stand a chance. But the teachers can feel the hope, so they do whatever they can to get rid of it. They're afraid that if the students learn, they might become smarter than they are. So they crush you and take your try away. If you're called to failure enough times, eventually it has to be true. Right?
Now, I didn't expect any of you to get good grades like Kevin Hendricks, but somehow you have managed to make me feel ashamed to be your teacher. Do you even care? Here's your test. Make sure you go see the principal before lunch.
Hey, another A, babe? All right, good job.
I wonder why I have to go see the principal, though.
Oh, it's probably just for that perfect student thing. You know, the guys in suits, they just want to let you know that everything's in the bag.
Oh, do you really think so? I've wanted that award ever since freshman year.
Oh, thank God! I found you. I've been looking for you all over. I need your help.
What could a lowlife like me possibly do for the perfect princess of Brookside High? Don't you have other, more attractive friends to help you?
This isn't about my friends. This isn't about me being a princess. It's just my perfect has been stolen. And I've heard around that you're pretty good at finding things out.
No one hears anything in this school.
Well, I asked around and...
All roads lead to west?
Don't be so cocky. Everybody knows that there's a detective in our midst, but nobody knows who he is, and even fewer know how to contact him. I heard of you from Stephanie.
Steph, eh? Never trust a crying woman. All right, you've got my attention. Don't waste it.
Well, do you know Mrs. Green?
Not intimately, but I'm aware of her.
Well, she accused me of cheating on her latest test.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm in her 4th period class right before...
I know. I'm in your class. I saw your grade. You got an A. You always get A's. Why should she think you're cheating?
Well, that's exactly what I told Principal Thompson, but he doesn't believe me. He says that I've been cheating ever since I came to this school. He's accusing me of fraud.
So, don't listen to him. Who cares what other people say? The second you start caring about what other people say, you realize too late that your life has been spent.
Look, I know I'm innocent, but unless I can convince the principal, Mrs. Green, and an integrity board that I am tomorrow morning, then... Look, I need your help. If I'm accused of cheating, then I will lose everything.
The moment you need anything from this school, you've already lost.
Are you kidding? I've already taken everything I need from this school. Awards, recommendations for internships, scholarships. But if I'm accused of cheating, then it's all gone.
Sure, she's the angel of the school, which is bad for my image, but she definitely can afford it. In this case, you give me the opportunity to prove the powers that be are fallible. A win-win, not rare. It'll cost you a pretty penny.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll pay any price that you want.
It's not a matter of money, it's a matter of time, and I assume you don't have much of it.
Yeah, I have to go in front of the council first period tomorrow morning.
Okay then, meet me here at 6 a.m. sharp. If the clock rolls over to 6:01 and you aren't here, then neither am I. If all goes according to plan, then you'll come in with the money, and I'll be here with the answers. up straight. We have work to do.
Who's being unfaithful to whom? I want to wrap this up and finish my calculus homework.
You familiar with April?
April? The angel? Of course I'm familiar with the smartest girl in the school.
Now, Judy, don't be mad. It doesn't suit you. Besides, we both know that's not true.
What does she want with us anyway?
Her life's on the line.
What?
Her reputation's about to get burned, and she's paying us the big money to find out who's fanning the flames.
How big are we talking about?
You don't get to worry about that. Now take that big head of yours and find out everything April. Friends, foes, clothes. No information is relevant unless I say otherwise. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go earn our green.
May I help you, West?
Oh, Mrs. Green. Sorry, I didn't see that.
And yet, here I am. So, once again, how may I help you?
I think I left my test in here earlier. Mind if I look for it?
Be my guest. I would never deny a student the right to hold on to one of the most impressive tests I've ever seen. I mean, were you trying to actively fail that test?
Very supportive. That test felt harder than usual, Mrs. Green. And your tests on average are harder than they should be. So, what's the deal? Trying to make us fail?
The test was perfectly suited for students who put in the effort, okay? It was designed from the material that I taught you. The reason people like you failed is because you have no work ethic. Jeez. I remember when students, they really put in the effort, like Kevin Hendricks. You would never hear him say that a test is too hard, because he was a good student.
I suppose I can't really complain. I mean, April found a way to pass. And then again, she always does. Truly the two-shoe smarty pants everyone thinks she is.
Let's just say you should look closely at those that you admire, okay? Because April's grade is pending due to suspicious circumstances.
Are you saying that April cheated? That's impossible. How could a student possibly cheat in your class?
Don't try to butter me up, boy. I found a cheat sheet under the desk. That's the oldest trick in the book. I'm not an idiot. You know, you kids think I'm a blind old bat, but I know.
How do you know it was her? It could have been... I think I left my test in the library. Gotta go. Scott.
Scott?
Are you here to mimic me, or are you here to do research? Scott, I need to know everything about him.
Well, he's April's boyfriend. Everyone knows that. Big soccer star. What's he to us?
He's everything to us, Judy. Everything. Right now he's looking like the prime suspect.
Well, if you really need to find him, he's probably down at the soccer fields. He had practice today, but it's almost over. You can probably get there if you leave 3 minutes ago.
You maggots are a disgrace to this school. You decide to choke 3 days before the big game. I can't even look at you girly girls. Get your behinds in the shower and don't come back until you washed off the failure. Not you, Scott. You still owe me 5 laps and you know why.
I know he's good for it. I just have to prove it. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I actually thought I'd surprise Scott and wait for him after practice, but apparently he's out practicing later than the rest of his teammates, so...
Yeah, I heard something to that effect.
Yeah, that's just like Scott. He never stops. Doesn't stop at anything. So, did you clear my name yet?
Is it 6 a.m.?
Pardon?
I'm sorry. It's just you were asking if I was done yet, so I assumed that I had simply lost track of time, and it is now presently 6 a.m. Or maybe I didn't lose track of time, it is not 6 a.m., and you shouldn't even be in the same room as me, let alone talking to me.
Oh, I see. Well, I best be going anyway. Wouldn't want to be caught standing outside the men's locker room, right?
We wouldn't want you to get a reputation now.
What?
Alright, the guys are in the shower, so they took out their clothes. Scott is in the field, so his clothes are in.
Gotcha.
I don't want any trouble.
Man, you were just going through my dirty underwear. Trouble does not even describe what you are in.
Look, I'm sure you get this from the ladies all the time, but I'm not interested in your underwear. Sorry to break your heart.
Alright. Enough mouth off of you, alright? I don't care what you do behind closed lockers, okay? But you best stay away from April.
April?
Yeah, man, April. Alright? You're like a piece of glass. I can see right through you. A window, if you will, to the outside world. Okay? That's what that metaphor means. That's why I said it. Everyone knows you're talking to her. I can see through you.
Look, man, obviously you have a one-track mind, which doesn't surprise me, because you shouldn't take on more than you're capable of handling. But why don't I just get out of here, leave you to your talk of muscles and winning?
Hold on, buddy. Look, pal. You stay away from my things, you stay away from my underwear, but most of all, you stay away from my girl. You got me? Oh, good. That hurt my knuckles.
Perhaps if you gave me something to work with, West, then I could help you out. There has to be something that implicates Scott. There's got to be something.
He's good for it. I know he is.
Okay, maybe we need to take baby steps. Run me through your entire day, right up to the part where everything fades to black and you start to contemplate the meaning of life.
I held the cheat sheet in my hand. I held it. I know he's guilty.
Wes, you're not making any sense. How did you get into the locker room? Why didn't anybody see you? What was Scott doing there?
If I'd given it to the principal right then and there, we'd be done with all this. But something held me back. I wanted more. I needed more.
Was practice canceled?
I wasted time I didn't have to try and hurt him, and I ended up the one with the sore face. If only the coach had given him 6 extra laps instead of 5, all the problems would be solved.
Wait, he was running laps? Why him? Why extra?
There's something right in front of my face, and I'm too blind to see it.
West, players only have to run laps if they've done something wrong, if they've broken a rule. Scott is a valuable player. Coach loves him. He must have broken a rule.
Just broke a rule? How does that help us, Judy? How?
Well, I know that coach is adamant about grades. You fail a test, you're on the wire, even if you're a hotshot like Scott.
He failed the test.
He failed the test. That has to go with something, right? He failed the test.
Guess this is exactly what we had all along, Judy. Nothing. I need you to tell me everything you can about the Perfect Student Award.
West, now is not a good time. I'm on my way out.
No, I think it's a perfect time for you to be a teacher. Now why don't you teach me about the Perfect Student Award?
Look, I am not one to stifle anyone's interest in learning, all right? But I just don't think you have the time or the motivation to get this award.
And what does it take?
The Perfect Student Award is only given to the most motivated student. They must display courage, kindness, charity, and most importantly, a perfect average. Only one has ever received it in my time at this school. Kevin Hendricks. He was the best. Perfect in every imaginable way. He was the most motivated student, and he was the only one ever deserving of this award.
You're right. That is no easy task.
Of course, it's damn near impossible. That's the point. To give the students something to work towards, a goal.
But think about it. This goal's too far away. Most students don't even accept that it exists. It's a goal that can't be reached. Set a goal they can't reach. No one can reach it. One person did. One person came close. Mrs. Green, you were on your way out. Please don't let me take up any more of your time. You've been most helpful.
You did it? You figured out how to clear my name?
So, how'd the Inquisition go? That freak get you off?
Scott, not so loud. Yes, it worked perfectly. I knew that weirdo would be able to clear my name somehow or another. He's practically been in love with me since freshman year.
Well, what did he say to prove that you were innocent?
Well, apparently Mrs. Green is like obsessed with the super genius who won the award a few years back. Wes claimed that she made this ridiculously hard test just so I could fail it so I wouldn't get the award as well.
And the principal bought it?
That's the best thing. He didn't have to. Apparently Miss Green broke down in front of him and confessed the entire thing.
So you're getting the award?
The principal said that it can't be confirmed yet, but that award is as good as mine.
Beautiful.
I know.
Hey, West. I've got some dirt maybe you can clean up. I was sitting in the library and guess who walked in?
April and Scott,
Yeah, and guess what they were saying?
about how April cheated.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Reputation's everything to her. She needed that award. She had to cheat like you and I need to breathe.
Then why'd you say it was green?
Because it was.
But it was April too. Why didn't you turn her in? West, April said something about you liking her. Is that true? You knew it was her all along. You knew that she cheated and you were just trying to find someone to take the fall. How could you? How could you?
Would you like a full dosager? Sure.
Thank you. That has been bothering me all week.
No problem.